What's up, guys? My name's Eric, aka AzraelEternity, and welcome back to the MineSanity Feed the Beast server. This is just going to be a fairly short video. I just wanted to explain briefly plans for the server, as well as this whole confounded mess that you see before you. In my last episode, I showed you guys a bunch of the thermal expansion machines, and you kind of saw these two things in the background, and I kind of wanted to shed some light on what they are. And I don't have this prepared, so we'll have this run while I'm talking. This is a diamond generator, and it's not like pulling diamonds out of your butt. It's you put resources in and it generates a diamond, but it's very expensive because it is 64. We're going to turn all these levers on so that the machine is going. It's 64 coal per 1 diamond. So yeah, like I said, it's fairly expensive in order to create that 1 diamond. But for this game, coal's pretty useless. I mean, it's not useless. It still has its normal practical applications. However, you have a lot left over, especially if you're doing, multiple quarries. Like here, this is my map. This is where I am. You can see there's several quarries all over the place. Plus this area over here that I had turtles dig out. There's a lot of ways to get resources really easily with no effort. So these guys are busy working away. The macerated coal becomes coal dust. It feeds into this auto crafting table. When it fills up with coal dust, and I have flint in here, it creates a coal ball. Coal ball goes into the compressor and becomes a compressed coal ball. Coal ball. It'll then get fed into this auto crafting table and become a coal chunk with a piece of obsidian. The coal chunk gets fed into this last compressor and becomes a diamond. So that said, I'm going to let this go. Boop. I'm going to disable that so that guy doesn't go. I didn't realize that that was going to conflict. I wasn't even thinking about that. And we'll take power away from that guy. I don't want him getting too excited. This is my processing system for quarries currently. It needs to undergo a little bit of a change. I need to work on the sorting system over on this side for the zirconium, because I'm not sure if this will automatically filter which zirconium goes into which automatic crafting table once it's filtered out that this is just zirconium for this input, because these ones have specific recipes. I have a red, I have a green, I have a blue, a white, and a black. Or excuse me, light and dark. But how it works is this black, red, yellow is my combination for quarries, what I'm going to be using for quarries. These two engines pull items, almost a stack at a time from this ender chest. Once they're pulled out, they go into this main filter. Green is backwards, so you'll notice on all the filters, green always has some random object, and that's so items don't try to go back into the chest. Red also is blocked off because apparently a recycler cannot receive an input from the side, it only can receive it from the top. So the red is also blocked off. You'll see those two. You have a nano saber in there. Blue is like I said, my zirconium. So all the zirconium are through that one. White is my junk. These 3 get filtered from quarries. These 5 are from what this is for, which is for scrap boxes. But I'll get into that. So it filters all the junk up this white one, and it goes down into the recycler. When the recycler is running, you can see there's no junk in there right now. When the recycler is running, this pops on. This is on, and it's filtering out the scrap from the recycler into this auto crafting table, which puts 9 scrap in the full box. It creates a scrap box and puts it into this chest. This engine was also turned on to pull this out. So that generates a bunch of scrap boxes. I currently have about There's 5, 6, probably about 7 total boxes, barrels of scrap. I probably should get an extra dimensional storage upgrade and just put it all in one, but right now I haven't done that. And plus I don't think I have the supplies for it. And then I started doing scrap boxes because I already had so much scrap, because I'm going to be using the scrap once I make a matter fabricator. Yay! But that's what it's currently working on. Okay, then this main pipe. This is for scrap boxes. If I go up top here, you will see, if you look down, there's an obsidian pipe. Obsidian pipes, if you drop something into it, it'll grab it. We'll just use that as that carrot as an example. So it grabbed it and shot it set down here somewhere. There it is. So it grabbed it. It saw that it wasn't any of these, and so it sent it forward, because only these junk items can go backwards. Dirt, gravel, soul sand, netherrack, grass block, and cobblestone. So all of those, and rotten flesh and plant balls, those all get sent back. It filters it through into the white and into the recycler. So that's all junk. Anything else goes forward. This first box is for all of the shards, which are from Thaumcraft, Apatite, Amber, and Uranium. All go into this box. Second one is dusts, mostly. Redstone, Nicolite, Lapis, coal dust, glowstone dust, and flint. The glowstone dust and the coal dust are also from scrap, but those get filtered into here. Third box is ores, all the main ores that I want, plus diamonds. As you can see, iron, copper, gold, silver, tin, plus some of the dusts and diamond. The dusts are produced from scrap boxes. This one has multiple. These 3 are from mining. Green sapphire, sapphire, and a ruby. These are from scrap boxes, different food items. And then going up is going to be a bunch of different wood stuff that's generated from scrap boxes. This was what I was talking about with the sawmill, that I wanted to incorporate it into this machine. In that I would want the sawmill to just process all of these wood items back into wood planks, and then send them back through the system. This last filter is in here specifically just so that no items get sent back. There's my gravity gun. I've been looking for that guy. Jeez. And it's basically all the junk. Obsidian goes into here. Bunch of stuff from the scrap boxes come in here. This stuff is actually in here from finding a, what is it called? Abandoned mine shaft in that quarry over there. So this gets filtered everything else. And I need to refine that process, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do and what stuff needs to go, what stuff needs to stay. I'm also debating on if I want to make a completely separate machine for processing scrap boxes. I haven't fully decided on that yet. The other issue that I have is powering the redstone or the sawmill. I don't want it to be persistently powered because I don't want it to waste energy, and I also don't want it to overload. So that's something that I need to figure out for that sawmill, is how to power it and how to input and output it. But yeah, like I said, this is a fairly good system right now, but currently it's incomplete and it's not centrally powered. Like you'll notice there's levers all over the place for all of the different engines. There's another set of engines that are over here. I have to say though, this redstone wire that they made for red power, it's called a red alloy wire. Freaking brilliant. Look at this stuff. You can stick it to the side of a block. Like over here. This is that from the last episode with the thermal expansion. This is the engine array that I had made. This is red alloy wire, and it powers this block, which causes this engine to be powered from redstone and this engine to be powered for redstone. So I flip one switch, that turns on, and then these are all pumping except for that one which I had disabled. You can see it's generating a lot of power. Okay, I think this should probably have produced a diamond. Yep, there it is. So yeah, diamond machine. Yay! So now I have to. This is the other thing that I need to work on is getting this all centrally powered because I have 4 freaking levers to flip in order to turn this machine on. Oh, let's fix this guy. Yeah, we'll put. Nope, don't want that there. Want that there, and then the red golden one. There we go. So now that works. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was my plans. Because obviously that place is getting kind of ugly and I don't want to live there forever. So I went out walking. You can see my coordinates. I'm at plus. Oh shit! Goddamn. I'm gonna put my armor on. That scared the crap out of me. Fucking creepers. That thing still work? Yeah, it does. Frickin' creepers. Alright, I need to make one of those stands. I really hope that doesn't despawn, because that would suck. But you can see over here, big shadow, big place. This is my plan for a new home, is this island here. I'm making a floating island in the sky, and I'm going to build a house on it. The size that it is probably going to be pretty close to the size that it's going to end up being. I just kind of want to fix these corners. I think I'm going to do one more layer up, and then I'll fix all of the edges so that it's a bit more, I'll say a bit more refined. I just want it to look a little bit more round, or actually I would kind of want it to be kind of an oval shape, but I just want to fix it because it doesn't look that pretty right now. But we're going to be building a house up on here. This is fairly deep. I don't know how many layers we're at right now. I think we're at like 10 layers or so. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 layers is the size of it currently. As we fade away, it fades into the distance. Oh, this thing's getting pissed off. I don't think it likes being bumped up against these blocks. But yeah, that's what my current plans are, is I'm going to build that island in the sky and build my new house there. And then somewhere probably off in these mountains over here, I'm going to build what will be my processing center for my quarries, and then that will forward sorted resources up into that building up there. Still not fully decided how I'm going to do it, but yeah, that's what my plans are. And in case you're wondering what that was, this is Mistcraft, I think is what it's called. Mistcraft, based on the game Myst. It can create different worlds, parallel universes. Like for example, this is a mining world that he made, that Grave made, when he was learning how to do this, and we've been using this for quarries. This is one of my quarries that's down over here, infested with sheep. Ah! And a pig. Nope. I want you to fall. I want to see you die. Die, piggy. No, we'll save you. We'll keep you safe. And it's raining. But the worlds have to be generated like a specific way, like these alternate universe sort of things. They have to be generated a certain way, otherwise they'll be corrupt. So for example, I have mining fatigue 3. If you don't know what that is, that means that that's how fast you break dirt with your fist. It's still fairly quick with a diamond drill, but like here, we'll show you. I'm gonna try to break these iron blocks. That took a lot longer than it normally would with any sort of pickaxe or anything. It takes forever to mine this. So it really sucks. But that means that it's a corrupt world, that you have like these fatigues. I haven't this guy's been done for a little while, but I just haven't bothered to unload him or pick up my stuff. But that's what this is. Alternate universe, essentially. Graves said that there's some sort of combination to make it for a like resource-laden world. Whoa. And this is Graves' house. That's Graves' heads. I have no idea how they frickin' work. I haven't done anything with Mistcraft, so I'm not entirely sure that Graves' gonna do a Feed the Beast server or Feed the Beast server LP. I think he's just playing it for fun right now. I think I'm the only one that's doing a LP for it. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what my future plans are. The machines that I'm currently using. Yeah. Oh, and this is, I probably should show this to you guys. This is a chunk loader. It basically, you can set it for, if you do a circle, you can do 1, 5, or 13, or 29, or 49, or 81 chunks, or 113, or 149, 197. Wow, this goes huge. That's probably a lot of drain on this server. We just want it to be for 5 chunks. If you do it in a square, it's different. It's like 9 chunks or something. Yeah, I think it's like 9 chunks. But we just want a circle because we want to keep all of this stuff loaded. And what that means is that I'm going to disable all the no laser show. What that basically means is that if I log off, all of this stuff is still loaded, so that because when you have a quarry, the chunks for the quarry are being loaded, and it'll continue to process. If it was processing and this wasn't loaded, it'd be kicking stuff into that ender chest. The ender chest would fill up, and then it would start kicking stuff out over here, and a bunch of it would disappear because the chunks are loaded, and so it considers that somebody's there, and makes it so it disappears, after the normal 5-minute timer. So these are all loaded. This whole processing center is loaded so that it can process the stuff that's coming in from a quarry. I'm working on making it so that it's possible to load, have more than one chunk going, and also it'll end up having multiple recyclers for all the different resources, so that there's always recyclers available to pull stuff out and move it along into the path. So like there would be a recycler specifically for cobble, specifically for dirt, specifically for gravel, specifically for sand. It'll process all of those sorts of things. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just tired. I got off work a while ago and haven't woken up. Just tired. But yeah, so this is just a short update video. Wanted to show off what I've been working on, the things that you guys probably saw in the last episode but didn't know what quite they were. Next episode, I'm probably going to be working on the house. I'm going to be using a lot of the micro blocks, which is going to be really exciting because I'm looking forward to that. I've already picked out what I want my floor to be made of. Lead. I'm going to have blocks of lead for my floor. Here, let me show you guys what this looks like. How awesome does that look as a floor? I mean, really. Couldn't ask for a better floor. So that's going to be what my floor is made of. I've already decided. That's it! It's done! I also harvested a bunch of basalt cobblestone that I need to smelt down and turn into bricks. I have a whole bunch of marble in those chests over there. They have like 70 stacks or more. I'm going to use the marble. And I have a whole bunch of redwood logs. So I got plans. I got plans. And I'm going to be incorporating a lot of the Industrial Craft 2 stuff into that design. I will say that I am inspired by Vintage Beef's design, but it's more, I really wanted to build a house using the microblocks because I thought they were really neat, and I think it's a good idea to incorporate the machines that you're going to be using into the design that you're doing, so that it's functional, not just pretty. Function and form, I guess you would say. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, got lots to do on this server. If you guys have any questions or have any suggestions on how to improve the system, obviously I need to make more energy sources and make more MFEs and some MFSUs and stuff like that. I have a whole list of things that I want to get done. But that's going to do it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!